We're going out the way we came in, chat. Cold and naked. Alright? You know what I mean? Without further ado. Louis Chrono versus Insane Phoenix, a.k.a. Chris Phoenix. Heracross and Miss Mages. Also, it is confirmed that if we don't see the levels, it means that they're level 100. Miss Mages get behind a substitute. Heracross has Night Slash. Miss Mages got to get the fuck out of there. Immediately, yeah. Craw Donut, how's he going to handle this? Night Slash. Oh, he eats that. He's Dark type. Good move. Good move. He's got a Toxic Orb, so he's probably Facade. And he's also very scary. I think you got to swap Heracross here. You're either swapping Heracross or you're sacking him. Yeah. Shuckle. Is Shuckle the right move? The Shuckle's defense is off the charts. But Throw just bulked up twice. So what are you going to do? Toxic. He's got a stack defense. Stockpile. I hope he has Stockpile. Knockoff does no damage, but gets rid of the leftovers. So Toxic fighting no leftovers. Circle Throw gets Shuckle out of there and does big damage. You're going to throw Shuckle back in. Oh, Circle Throw missed. That's lucky. Shuckle was dead to that. Superior. Leaf Blade not doing shit, but then again, he's... Oh, man. He doesn't have a Chesto Berry. Ooh, now what do you do? Superior's got Swords Dance. He's got Sleep Talk. Arresting Sleep Talk Throw. Okay. This is cool. We're getting Gen 5 Mon early. This is sick, because this is a Gen 5 random battle tournament instead of a Gen 4 one. Oh, if you're watching on YouTube, by the way, we're doing another random battle tournament to end the subathon, because we started the subathon with a Pokemon random battle tournament. I think you've seen that on YouTube already, and now we're ending it with one, so running it back. Sleep Talk is actually hitting. Holy shit. All right, Eruption. What's the? I thought Eruption. Doesn't Eruption lower your stats, or am I smoking dick? Why does Wishcash get Dragon Dance? Why the fuck does he get Dragon Dance? Stone Edge will fuck you up because you're Bug type, right? Critical hit. Oh, you know what? It got the crit. It needed the crit, but it's a high crit move, so it's not the most surprising thing. Hidden Power. Oh, Hidden Power. He can't have a lot of options left if he's digging deep for Hidden Power there. Weavile is going to have a priority move, surely. No, Weavile's just faster. Just get shit on. Night Slash. Oh, wait a minute. Going Miss Magius out into Weavile is interesting. What happens here? Volbeat? Oh, he might get waxed. Weavile might wax the rest of his team. Ice Punch doesn't kill. Okay, that's surprising. I think I just assumed Ice Punch would be super effective against bugs. Bugs die off in the winter. Volbeat trying to stall out, hoping for another T-Wave hacks, probably. Yeah, so basically, a strategy here, which it looks like he's using, is you can keep roosting, and then... Oh, wait, no, Swords Dance, now you're cooked. Oh, what an encore! What an encore! Baited him into it. U-turn kills in one hit. Wow, what a play. Alright, Hippowdon and Volbeat versus whatever Louis' final... Oh, fuck, ja. Oh, wait. Groudon is not fire type. He's just ground. That Toxic's going to be devastating. You got to swing now. Fire Punch in the sun, not enough. What do you do here? You can Fire Punch and hope it burns. The good thing about Groudon not being oh, you got a Swords Dance again. Oh, this sucks. He could have been Earthquaking. He could have been Earthquaking the whole time. Oh, fuck. If he would have been Earthquaking instead of Fire Punching, he'd be killing. The stab is better than the sun. It kills! That was a range. That was a range. Okay, now does Groudon outspeed Volbeat? And can Volbeat actually one-shot Groudon? Roost, Fire Punch, you're dead. Fire Punch to the sun. What a battle. First Toxic. Yeah, the first Toxic missed. ASMR Thunder. I'm trying not to be too loud because M did her subathon last night, and I'm pretty sure she's still sleeping, so I don't want to... I'm not trying to wake her up. That was a fucking game. That was a fucking game. Wouldn't Encore have been better for Volbeat to come in and Encore the Earthquake? I don't know if Volbeat still gets two-shot. Volbeat's only attack was U-turn. I mean, yeah, you had to set up before you started U-turn spamming. That was a good-ass match, though. That was a really good... I'd be shocked if we got a match better than that today, honestly. What an opener. What an opener. All right, that was Louis versus Insane Phoenix. That round goes to Lucifer Chronos. See, you did good. I'm not happy because I don't like seeing Chris lose, but I'm also happy because I didn't send Lucy to his immediate death by swapping him out of the bye round. All right, moving right along. KMD Saints versus Rainbro Monkey. Rainbro was a tiny bit upset about not getting into the first tournament. And when I say a tiny bit upset, he came in and went, oh, fuck, I missed it. Oh, shit, fuck this. I'm leaving. See you guys later. And then I didn't see him for a day. Anyway, but he's in this one. Unfortunately for him, he's against KMD Saints, who happens to be a monster. And let's get into it. Houndoom versus Starmie, rough lead for KMD. Switch into Fetus, who does not like that Hydro Pump. This thing's specially defensive, too. Starmie's just a beast. That might be choice, Starmie, to hit that hard, honestly. Sandstream T-Tar. Doesn't love that hidden power. Doesn't really hate it, either. And he recovered. It felt like he recovered a lot with leftovers right there. Dragon Dance, you're about to get Dog Walk, because he's going to Brick Break you or something. Yeah, you got to get the fuck out of there. That Brick Break was going to be nasty. Toxic, probably predicting the switch, knowing KMD. Probably predicted the switch, knowing KMD. Protect the Hydro Pump. Just going to see what's up. Get more sand damage and toxic damage on Starmie. Protecting there is so smart. KMD is so solid at this shit. Protecting there is so smart because you have nothing to lose before you swap, and it's just an extra turn of toxic to stack up. Recover, but you're going to hit a point where recover is not recovering as much as toxic is doing per turn. Like there, for example. Now you got a double Quiver Dance Dust Stops. You better hope you one-shot with Ice Beam. Ooh, Hydro Pump misses. It's not choice, by the way. Starmie just hits like a truck. And at this point, it looks like he's just choosing to sack Starmie to try to get some damage off, but it's 2.5 times special defense now. So what do you do against a really stacked Dustox here? T-Wave, I like that. Why did Volbeat still outspeed? That's gotta be like Prankster Volbeat or something, right? Another Volbeat. Yeah, Volbeat prominent in Gen 5. Encore. Good move. Lock it into Quiver Dance, but how do you hit this thing? Because it's not going to die to sand. Okay, you have a couple more turns. T-Tar will hit it physically, which is good. You got to hope T-Tar has like Fire Punch or Ice Punch or something here. Paralysis. Okay, EQ in the sand is fine, but the second that... Oh, yeah, see, now that the Encore is over, you're cooked. Still outspeed, super effective. That might be HP fighting. Stone Edge missed. Stone Edge missed. Does HP fighting kill? It does. Paralyze. Lucky paralysis. Stone Edge hits the recovery. The recovery. What a fucking move. Look at the moves. Okay, Rainbro. Scald crits. That crit's actually huge. That crit's actually huge because now Quagsire doesn't live this next one unless he recovers. Okay. Okay, made up for it. Made up for it. He's got the moveset. Burn, which doesn't mean shit to Quagsire because he's mostly special, right? I don't know. I always get him mixed up with the other Pokemon that looks exactly like him and does the same shit. Wobbuffet. I get him mixed up with Wobbuffet. Wobbuffet doesn't really do anything other than counter and Mirror Coat, though. Okay, this Scald Fest is not going to go well. Oh, unless you get the burn. I was going to say, you don't Scald unless you're hoping for a lucky burn, but he got it. That being said, Burn's just really there to counter leftovers, and now you have two burnt Pokemon. EQ. Okay, he's both. He's doing both. However, Quagsire, yeah, Quagsire's hurt more from this because he is physical, which means Earthquake is doing half damage. And Slack Off is, like, this is a stall fest. We're now in a stall fest. It kind of comes down to who wants to switch out first. Rainbow doesn't want to switch out because they'd be switching into a ×2 special attack, ×2 special defense Slowbro. And KMD doesn't want to switch out because they have a ×2 special attack, ×2 special defense Slowbro. Morning, Henny. EQ, and again, we're just going to see recovery and slack off here. There's really not a lot going on. Does Burn kill? 1%. Okay, so here's recover. And you got to just recover again. I'm going to speed it up until we're out of the stall fest. We discussed this in the chat box. That's funny. Yeah. I think the only thing I'm really wondering is why he's playing it safe, and it's probably smart. Well, also, is the Sandstorm infinite? Why is the Sandstorm never ending? KMD said we're going to be here all day in the chat, and then Rainbow goes, yeah, I know we both need a crit. Wish we could see the PP counter. Yeah, I mean, we'll know when they stop using shit. What I was thinking, oh shit, all right. There goes that. Slowbro. Hold on. Slowbro finally won. Slowbro finally won the Stall Fest, and then Gothitelle came out and one-shot him. Slowbro finally won the fucking Stall Fest. Gothitelle came out and looked at him, and he exploded. That's so fucking funny. Anyway, Houndoom's out there with ×2 special attack, and another hidden power fuck you. KMD had 2 different Pokemon that had hidden power fuck you to T-Tar. Little unfortunate, but T-Tar's also just weak to a lot of shit. Hidden power, Dark Pulse, you're gone. Oh, this Houndoom might do it. Houndoom might do it. What do you do here? Volbeat, he's saving a sleeper pick for the end, and he's got to go into it now. All right, 2v2. Straight up 2v2. We got Mawile, Megas do not exist yet, versus Pidgeot. Heat Wave missed. And Rainbow didn't think it'd have Heat Wave, so he Swords Dance. I don't think Pidgeot's special attack is big enough or good enough to kill Mawile here. Yeah, Heat Wave is strong, but it's not enough. And then now, Sucker Punch, but he's going to Roost, and now he can hit you. You got to use something, yeah. Tough spot to be in, but it looks like Mawile's going down. And Heat Wave also fucks both of your Pokemon. So I don't know what the switch to Volbeat was for here. Oh, the T-Wave. T-Wave is smart. Now Mawile can do whatever they want. Mawile can get one big-ass move off if they want to, but I don't think they kill Pidgeot here. You got to hope for the Parahacks. Intimidate also helps. Gonna set up the Swords Dance. That was bold. That was real fucking bold. Just I don't blame it though. Banking it all on the Parahacks because you needed it, because then Mawile had to go through Regirock, and that's also tough. Good battle though. Good battle out there. Good win, KMD. Moving on. Coming up next, King of Sins versus Saint Anger. I'm not gonna lie, this very well could have been our finals match. These are 2 fucking titans out here. This very well could have been our finals match. These guys are both monsters, and whoever wins this, I expect to go very far in the tournament. This song sucks ass. What is it? Oh, Sun and Moon. All right, Heracross. Regigigas out there. He's trying the slow start. Heracross out there. Mega Horn. Regigigas. T-Wave. Oh, into the Parahacks. Do not let this thing get off slow start. Do not let this thing get off. Parahacks again. They're on turn 4. Fortress is going to be here to Toxic, but he's behind a substitute. Slow start's over. Anger's got Rock set up, but slow start has officially ended. This thing is now at full power. And Fortress don't really give a shit, which is hilarious. Gyro Ball not going to break the substitute. Earthquake again, 31%. Volt Switch, okay. What do you do against Regigigas? Bronzong can still tank this. He switched out. Wow, he switched out of slow start was gone. I wonder if it resets when he goes back in or not. Wow. Night Slash, high crit chance move, gets the crit and it kills. Rocks are set up. He got Regigigas out of there. He got Regigigas out of there, which is big. Wormadam, hate this little guy. He's just a dumb Pokemon, just a bad Pokemon. King of Sins also gets his rock set up. Toxicroak, Ice Punch, Wormadam goes down. Protect from Swellow, gonna see what happens. Oh wait, we know what happens. Oh, Protect is so he can get his Toxicroak. This is the only Swellow anybody ever runs. So you can Facade spam now. Brave Bird instead of Facade. Oh, for Fortress to hit neutral just to make sure you kill. Good call. Donphan. Ice Shard doesn't kill, but Toxic will after this. Also, Donphan eats that Facade. Toxic. Oh, Reflect. Reflect's gone. Either way. All right, Regigigas. Re-get slow start. That one sucks. That one sucks little. Okay, Toxicroak comes in. That's going to be all of his HP back. Regigigas is going to counter with an Earthquake, probably. Oh, a T-Wave. You can because he's Poison type, right? You should be able to Earthquake him. Big damage. Not big enough, though. The paralysis is unfortunate. Anger's had been para-hexed 3 times. Anger's been para-hexed 3 times in this match so far, I think. And it's kind of saving King's ass, but we have a 3v2 right now. Injured Donphan against the slightly injured Absol. Absol's going to outspeed. Doesn't kill. Donphan Earthquake does kill. We got a 2v2, but the Donphan is weak. It is Golem and an unknown Pokemon. Jesus Christ! Is this banded Donphan? No way. Is that a banded Donphan? Amistar versus Gallade. I think Gallade has this. Hold on, my video's not loading. Hydro Pump. Oh my! 4%. King of Sins with 4% HP. If you've been eliminated from the tournament, no, you haven't. You've just entered the losers bracket. I'm going to keep doing this. Venom is going to get to work on redoing the bracket, but giving the losers. Thank you, Venom, so much for putting all the work for this. It would not be possible without you doing this stuff, so I appreciate it. And King of Sins moves on to that one. Anger moves on to our losers bracket. And we keep it moving. Coming up next, Shy versus J-Slow. Gengar out first, and Fernape up. Shadow Ball and Fernape doesn't eat that, but he doesn't eat a lot of moves very well. U-turn resisted. Oh yeah, poison resist bug. Gliscor out there, and Fernape is hurt, dude. Focus Blast, but Gliscor kind of is pretty whatever about it. Jace tried to Earthquake a Pokemon with Levitate. This is Gen 5. Gengar still had Levitate. I think Shy just tried to Will-O-Wisp a Pokemon that was poison, so... You know, they learning. They're figuring it out. Stone Edge, critical hit, big damage. Lowered special defense. Gliscor is going to want to get out of there. Show all my Poké knowledge. Look, I'm just commentating. I'm just commentating. Stayed in with the lowered special defense on Claydol. That'll happen. Swap was probably the move there. Dragonair, Waterfall. Good damage, not great damage. How the fuck are they going to give somebody a Dragonair? Why they get bro a Dragonair and not a Dragonite? Who does that to somebody? Okay, you want to get the fuck out because that ice move is going to fuck you up. But you don't want to go into Infernape because Infernape doesn't like this either. Actually, who wins this speed here? Mach Punch. Oh, that's times 4. That's times 4. Has to be Evilite Dragonair. Mach Punch again. Yeah, just fighting spam. Nothing wrong with that. Flame. They gave it Flame Wheel? That move is so awful. You got a Facade. You got a Facade. They would not give you Toxic Orb without Facade. There you go. There you go. Big damage. Hypnosis. Tried to Hypnosis a Toxic Pokemon. Tried to fake out after your first turn. Jace, I'm sorry, man. Ice Punch. Big damage. Giga Drain. Small damage. It's a Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness song, by the way. Toxic Spikes, you better get another layer down. You better commit. If you're going to Toxic Spikes with 2 Pokemon left, you better fucking commit. 2 Pokemon left, one of them's Poison type. Alright, you know what? Or kill him. That was a better move. Killing him was better. Kricketune has a mild poison problem. And I think Jace might be able to wrap this one up. Bug Bite. Good damage, not great damage. Poor Kricketune, dude. Kricketune is his last Pokemon. What the fuck are you supposed to do with this? Also, why would they make bro level 99 and not just 100? It's Kricketune, man. It's Kricketune and he's sick. It's literally a coughing baby versus a fucking snake lizard. All right, and it's a win for Jace. I'll call it a win for Jace. We'll say that much. A win for Jace, and Shy moves on to our losers bracket. We're going to keep it moving. And here we go. Crimson King versus Zenidus. I like Zenidus. Very stylish rocker girl. It's a flying V, almost. No, it's a flying W. Flying Vs are my favorite guitar. Anyway. Here we go. Crimson King, Jumpluff, Luxray. Tried to Encore. Maybe, I'm assuming Crimson King thought he would go second. Going for the Encore like that. Lock him into a move. Alright, attempt to Sleep Powder on a Toxic Pokemon. But we persevere. Toxic Rope. Poison Jab. Does Luxray do Facade? Yeah, it's got to be Facade. Oh my god, the crit. I think it needed the crit. Knowing Luxray stats, I think it needed the crit, but it got it. And then a counter crit by Siglif. Yeah, Ice Beam it again. Ice Beam it again. Fuck yeah. You're gonna stay in with Dodrio? That's fucking shot. Keldeo into Seismitoad. Okay. Sacred Sword eats that surprisingly well. And this better hurt. Whatever you're doing better hurt. Sludge Wave. A critical hit again. What is with the crits in this shit? You gonna sacrifice Seismitoad? You are. You gotta find something that outspeeds Keldeo. Pachirisu. What a little dickbag. This is a crazy crit heavy game. That's Groudon with Drought. Good Toxic. Good Toxic. Pachirisu eats that a lot better than I would think. Pachirisu would eat that. Tried to T-Bolt Ground type. That is unfortunate. Also, Fire Punch. Again, Fire Punch in the Sun feels natural, but that is an electric type, so Earthquake would have been better out of the gate. There's a good Fire Punch in the Sun, but Sigilyph has Ice Beam, and oh, the Toxic got him. All right, it's a 2v2 right now. Mismagius versus Sigilyph. Mismagius outspeeds. Hidden Power resisted on Sigilyph. Ice Beam. I don't even know if you can get a Lucky Freeze in the Sun. Does the Sun just stay forever? Yes. I think it's a Gen 5 thing, but the Sun just doesn't go away. All right, Kingdra versus the world right now. Probably see a Dragon Dance. No Dragon Dance. Ice Beam trying to get rid of Sigilyph. Gothitelle might have T-Wave. T-Wave would be good here. Going straight for the Psychic. Draco Meteor gets him out of here, and all Kingdra's got to do now is put the nail in the coffin. Doesn't outspeed. Heat Wave in the Sun was a good move. Draco Meteor. Oh, that was a close one. Oh, that was a close one. Good match, though. Very entertaining. Fun to watch. Zen moving on. Coming up next, I like Flaree's guy. This is a Gen 5 dude. Flaree taking on Rave Dagger. Tangrowth. Hey, VTM, how you doing? Scald on the Tangrowth. I don't even hate that. The first Scald, because if you burn him, he's kind of useless because he's largely a physical attacker, right? Alright, Tangrowth takes down a victim. Critical hit on the Night Slash, but Tangrowth just fucking eats it. And Synthesis too, good god. Facade. Sticking with Night Slash, maybe hoping for the crit. Facade would just be stab, and you're toxic, so you just like crap or get off the pot kind of thing. And there's Power Whip. Tangrowth looking good for the Flare Bear here. Honestly, didn't know what to do when he was just doing Ice Beam, and all of my Pokemon were weak to ice. Yeah, it's panic mode. That's a regular random battle panic mode. Sounds like you're announcing for Pokemon Golf game. I am keeping my voice down because M did a subathon yesterday, and I don't know what time she got done, but I know she probably went to bed well after I did. So I just don't want to be loud and wake her up in the house, basically. We're normally awake at the same times, but I don't want to. I would rather. I don't know. Again, I don't know how long after I went to bed she went to bed, but I don't want to. I don't want to be down here yelling and stuff and waking her up. So if it does sound like I'm commentating a golf tournament, that is why. EQ off Solrock. HP kill shot. It's not looking good for Rave. We got a weak 5. The 5th one's about done. All right, we got a 4v2 here. As Ampharos steps into the arena. Keep in mind, Gen 5, no Megas yet. Quiver Dance Dust Top setting up. T-Bolt, maybe hoping for a Paralysis or something. You kind of need a Thunder Wave or something here. Are we enjoying the Thunder ASMR? I believe in Rave. I think we would all like to believe in Rave. The taunt was probably only good play. I mean, the taunt was nice. Really, at this point, if you don't contain Thunder Wave in your moveset, you just kind of have to hope you get the 10% paralysis odds. Because that's about all that's going to save you here. You need the 10% paralysis and a couple hacks. I can't believe Ampharos. What is Ampharos' moveset? Do you remember? You're not choiced because you went Hidden Power. And what is your Hidden Power? Well, it wouldn't be good against a Bug type. I feel like this thing's weak to everything. HP Ice? You might have been better off HP Icing here. But yeah, I can see why you'd be going for Paralysis. And then we got Garchomp against a very stacked Dustox. This is Cynthia's Dragon God Garchomp against a common Household Moth. Let's see how this plays out. Yeah, Garchomp regarded as one of the strongest Pokemon to ever exist in the history of Pokemon. Just got one shot by a common Household Moth. Anyway, Flurry wins that one. Flurry's moving on. Good shit to the Flare Bear Rave going to the losers bracket as it gets drawn up for us. Coming up next, we have Cool King Ace taking on Red Sky. That's Chip Red Skylark over there. Cresselia, what a lead. Jesus Christ. However, Skunk Tank kind of counters. Going for the Sucker Punch. I respect the substitute. You call mine here? Oh, Venom got a new bracket. Venom got a new bracket. Thank you, Venom. Thank you, Venom. Okay, very ballsy to try to stick out Cresselia against the Pokemon it's just weak to. Like, just very ballsy move all around. Doug Trio comes in. Sucker Punch, a big hit. So is Earthquake. Earthquake got not enough, though. And he didn't Sucker Punch again. Maybe he was predicting a switch there. But Doug Trio just going to stick it out and going to get rewarded for it. However, Red Sky taking a bit of a lead here, going up. Crustle versus Melota. It's not Mioletta. Melodia? Melota. It's Melota. I'm not going to lie, I've never understood how Melota works, and I don't think I ever will. However, that bitch just used close combat and killed a Crustle with it, so. Meloetta. Got it. All right. Illumise, good to see something that isn't Volbeat make an appearance, and that's a return. That's a return one-shot. Please, Aqua Jet, thank you. Aqua Jet drops it. It's a 3v3, but I don't think Basculin does very well against Raikou. However, I respect the hustle to stay in and get an Aqua Jet off anyway, and just know you're sacking this thing. Red Sky typed in the chat, well, this seems a bit unfair, when Raikou came out against Basculin. Red Sky's last Pokemon better be a banger, because... Ooh, the D-Bond. Red Sky's last Pokemon better be a banger, because Cool King has had Cresselia and Raikou so far, and it's Manectric. And Manectric's kind of a shitter. Overheat. A little early to blow your load with Overheat, I think, because now your special attack's lowered. You better hope you can physically kill whatever's last here. It's not looking good for Red Sky on this one. That's Swellow. I do believe you're cooked. Burn. You need the burn. You need the burn. No burn. There's the Toxic Orb. Overheat must... Oh, maybe he's choiced. Choiced. Yeah, there it is. Choiced. There it is. Good attempt by Red Sky. Red Sky going to be heading to the losers bracket. Cool King Ace going to be moving on to the next round. Okay, coming up next, we got OG Nightmare taking on Quagsire. Who is this? No reason. But, like, who is this? Crawdonaught versus Arceus. Is that Arceus fighting? What is that? Yeah, fighting type Arceus. Who shits on Crawdonaught, by the way. Use any fighting type move. There he goes. That's Cynthia in a Pokemon Masters costume? Oh, okay. Hey, girl. Yudi, how you doing? Thank you for the 9 motherfucking month. Infernape, Ninetales got Drought out there. Close combat. Just going to do big damage before Infernape goes down. Can't hate that. Substitute, barely enough for Substitute, but gets it done. Dogs clear cat. No, that's not the cat's emote. That's cat, please. Sam, can we bring back cats? Fire Blast, big time on my champ. Ice Punch in the sun, but you know what? It gets the job done. Bars. I don't like the way... It feels like 2 of my champ's hands are looking at me. You see that? See his hands on his hips? They were like... I feel like they were looking at me. Cats is back. Let's go. Thank you. Ninetales Shiny isn't green, is it? What color is Ninetales Shiny? Darkrai gets his ass tossed as soon as he enters the arena. Dark Pulse going to beat the fuck out of Hypno, though. It's looking good for Quagsire right now. Oh, and the flinch. Oh, I missed. It's looking really good for Quagsire off the flinch. Second Dark Pulse gets the job done. Yeah, the permanent weather sucks ass. I didn't realize Gen 5 was like this. Eruption in the sun on Garchomp, but he eats it. That's an Earthquake. That's a ×4 Earthquake. Get that guy a balloon. Rhyperior comes out. This is interesting because Rhyperior tanks that hit, fires back with one of his own. It kills. Rhyperior at half health versus the world. If anybody's a special attacker, he's cooked. Haxorus might have Brick Break. EQ. A counter EQ. Oh, it's curtains. Oh, it's curtains. Oh, there's another emote I want, but I don't think it applies in my chat very well. Shoutouts to Quagsire cleaning up that dub. Nightmare's going to be going to losers bracket. Quack's team was stacked. Yeah, he only had the Dream Eater, Darkrai, the Cynthia with Garchomp, Ninetales, Haxorus, a hidden Pokemon, and God. So, like, light work. However, I like Nightmare's team, too. Crawdonaut can sweep, Infernape's a monster, Machamp's a monster, Rhyperior's a monster, Heatran's a monster. That honestly feels pretty even. As long as Quagsire has 6 Pokemon, is dog shit, because bro got a Hypno.